day to you all, and welcome to your first violin lesson. I am Aixa Migen, music tutor, Division of Culture. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to open and close your case properly. Name basic violin parts, know how to stand and hold your violin, and how to play pizzicato in all the strings. This is a violin case. Believe it. As light as it might seem, there is a violin inside. You should always rest your case with the pocket side up, on a chair, table, or on the floor. Never open the case on your legs to avoid accidents. The case will have two zippers. Slide each one in opposite directions and open the top of your case. After you finish the class, clean the rosin residue with a soft cloth and put the violin in the same position you found it. Bring back the zippers to the front of the case, and you are ready to store or walk away with your case now. The violin, just like the human body, has many parts. It's important to know them so when we are dealing with different techniques, you know exactly how, when, or where to play. The violin is made mainly of wood. This is the head, the neck, and the body. In the head, we find the scroll and the tuning pegs. The knot is located right at the beginning of the neck, and the fingerboard sits on top of it. The body has two distinctive openings where the sound comes through. These openings are called F-holes. In between the F-holes, there is the bridge, and lower down, the tailpiece. That is held in place by the end button. It is optional to attach fine tuners to the tailpiece. Most of the student violins come with the tuners already presetted. Right next to the tailpiece, there is the chin rest. Just like the name indicates, is where you will rest your chin. The violin has 4 metallic strings that travel from the tailpiece across the bridge to be hooked on the tuning pegs. When playing the violin, there's a specific way one should stand, starting from the attention stand. Open your left foot in a 45-degree angle and move it to the left in a straight line about 1 foot away. Always hold your violin by the neck. Once you are standing properly, start turning your hand as you bring the violin to your left shoulder. Let the violin rest on it and make sure it's parallel to the ground. Turn your head to the left on a 90-degree angle and let your chin drop on the chin rest. The violin is perfectly engineered to fit the space between the chin and the shoulder, like something being beaten. If the violin is resting in the right place, you should be able to let it go and it won't fall. You are standing properly and holding your violin correctly. Now it's time to shape your left hand to be able to play a note. There are two contact points between your left hand and the violin. The first is inside of your thumb, and the second is the joint between your palm and the index finger. You will hold your violin at the approximate distance of one finger from the knot and then bring down each finger as round as possible. You will hold your violin at the approximate distance of one finger from the knot and then bring down each finger as round as possible. Your hand should be straight, not too close to the violin, not away in an angle. And your elbow should not be touching your body at any time. Now that your left hand is placed properly, you can play your first notes in pizzicato. Pizzicato is the Italian word for plucking. To do it, simply place your right thumb in the space between the violin body and the fingerboard and pluck the strings with your index finger. Do this 4 times for every string. As you change strings, your arm should move higher or lower. If you are playing from the first string to the fourth, your arm will go higher. From the fourth to the first string, your arm will go lower. Today, we learn about opening and closing a violin case, violin parts, how to stand, hold the violin, shaping your left hand to play, and playing pizzicato. The next lesson will be music theory fundamentals, name of the strings, notes on the E string, pizzicato 4 times each finger on the E string, and playing your very first tune. My name is Aixa Miguel, and these are the Division of Culture teaching aids.